Hello friends, welcome to your lazy strength workout. My name is Liney and welcome back to my channel. All you need today is some space to work in, a clear view of your screen, and some light dumbbells of your choice. My weights will be there for you to reference, but because this is a low energy, low effort type of workout, you don't have to go too heavy, just have some dumbbells ready to use. Now, how today's gonna work is we have a warm up and a cool down included. So this is your one-stop shop, and then we'll just be moving through a bunch of different floor-based exercises to target the full body. So I hope that no matter how you're feeling today, if you just feel tired, but you wanna move, if you feel sad or demotivated or whatever it is, hopefully by the end of the session, you feel a lot better. So hope you're ready. Let's get warmed up. Meet me on your back. We're just gonna start with a light warm up here. So hugging the knees in gently. You can just move however feels good for you. So if you wanna rock side to side or start rocking forward and back, whatever feels good, just massaging the spine, hugging the knees into the chest nice and tight. Next up, we're gonna pull and switch the legs. So one leg stays in, other one extends out. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Good, gently warming up through the hamstrings and the glutes here with the bent leg and also activating the core. Slightly lifting the upper back off the mat for me. All right, next up, you're gonna keep one leg in, other leg plants down, grabbing the back of the thigh, flex the foot, and we're kicking out that hamstring. Try your best to only move the knee. Then next up, you can go ahead and straighten the free leg, and we're just gonna draw some big circles with the knee, letting gravity take over as the thigh collapses outwards, and you scoop air into the center with the thigh as you come in. And we're gonna switch directions now. Reverse it. Try and keep both your hip bones on the mat for me. And let's do all that on the other side. So starting with the hamstring kick. And now we're gonna do the rolls. And let's finish up rolling the other way here. And then we're almost done with the warm up, and we'll move into the first little group of exercises. All right, go ahead and rock yourself on up. Let's flip over into a cobra pose, so legs extended out behind you. Drop the hips down, walk your hands so they're right under your shoulders, and we send the triceps back, bending into the elbows, and then pushing into the ground, keeping length in the side of our necks. All right, shift into tabletop, and let's finish with cat-cow. So inhale, Drop the belly, looking up. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, push the ground away. Bring the ears to the shoulders and switch. And that is the warm-up complete. So we're gonna move into the first exercise now. We're gonna start without weights, just doing a push-up and a sit back. And again, low commitment, low effort is fine. Take these on your knees if you want. We have those wrists under the shoulders, making sure the pelvis is not arching. We are tucking the tailbone under. From here, triceps skim the ribs, drop down. Then you're gonna sit it back, stretching into the lower body. No need to move fast because today is a strength workout. So it's not about how many reps you can fit in within the time period. It is more so about the quality of the reps and the intention that you're putting behind the movement. Good, see if you can do 1 or 2 more for me. All right, go ahead and bring out your dumbbells. No need to go too heavy here. We're gonna stay on our knees, or if you wanna challenge yourself in plank, you can. But we are just gonna do some renegade rows. So either holding onto the dumbbells or hands flat on the mat, you pull one in to the back pocket, pop it down, and switch sides. Good, making sure that that elbow goes straight back and you're pulling it higher than your back to make sure we're getting full range of motion. All right, only one dumbbell needed here. We are going to have our last movement here in this plank-like position. Oops. Dumbbell on one side, back in your plank. We're gonna reach through, grab the dumbbell with the opposite hand, drag it over, and switch. Now, important thing here is to make sure those hips are not swaying side to side as we reach through. Hip bones are locked down to the ground the entire time. Good, continuing to tuck the tailbone in and under. All right, here is 20 seconds of rest. We can clear away the weights. This is where if you have a booty band, you are more than welcome to add it. Obviously, not necessary. We're gonna start on one side and do 30 seconds back to back of 3 different exercises. So I'm gonna start on my left side. Wrists under shoulders, extending left leg. All I'm gonna do here is tap the toe down, lift up, making sure to only move with the glutes and not from arching the back. Turning that hip bone face the ground still, showing not opening up the hip. Squeezing with the middle of that glute for me. All right, take the same leg, we're touching across, up, side, up. Core tight, minimizing swaying in the upper body. All the movement is coming only from that glute. And get ready for our final 30 seconds here before taking a break. Come up to hip height, flex the foot, we curl in, we extend. Curl and extend. Squeeze at the hamstring, trying to get the ankle as close to the booty as possible. And that is that little circuit done. We're gonna stay on the same side, but do 3 new exercises. So the first one we're gonna do is going to be a ladder donkey pulse. So we are going to point the toe, and we're gonna poke 1 hole in the ceiling, bring it in. Then we're gonna poke 2 holes in the ceiling, bring it in. 3, 4, 5 holes in the ceiling, etc. So every time you bring that toe nice and high, you're gonna add a rep. So starting with 1, bring it down. Now you're gonna do 2 pulses and down, good. Gaze neutral, great. Next up, keeping the bent leg position, we lift out and close. Leading with the knee, you can even flex your foot here. Squeezing with the side of that glute, core tight. Next up, we're gonna extend the leg, come into a tripod tabletop position, and we're pushing up. Oops, there we go. Extend the leg. Try your best here. If that knee hurts, walk it in slightly. You can always add a cushion or something under it if needed. And take your break. Okay, all we're gonna do now, guys, is repeat that on the other side. I definitely feel the heat has started to build. Let's take it from the top. Remember, the first movement was going to be that straight leg kickback, nothing special, making sure we're not arching. Gaze stays neutral, right in front of you. Pressing through the palms to expand across the chest. Core sucks in tight. Let's lift and lower. You might not be able to go as high by just using that glute, but it's not really about how high you can get. I can get really high if I arch my back and I use my lower back, but I only want to use my glute here. Okay, get ready. We're gonna do the crossovers. Good, squeeze through that quad, really straightening across the knee and still only using the glute, minimizing the sway in the upper body. All right, bring it to hip height, flex that foot, we curl in, extend out, lock that hip bone down. Keep it high. and take your 30 seconds. All right, all we have left to do is do those donkey pulses, fire hydrants, and that single leg push-up on the other side. Then we'll move on to some new movements. So we're gonna start with the donkey pulses, pointing the toe, adding a pulse rep every single time. Try and hit the same number that you did on the other leg. Okay, bring it down, flex that foot, lift up and lower. Squeeze with the side of that glute, making sure we're not leaning over to help lift the leg. Even weight distribution between both hands. Spread your fingers nice and wide to stabilize yourself. And get ready, we are going to extend that leg out straight and go into the push-up. And let it relax. Great, guys, we have finished that little booty section. We're going to drop onto our bellies now and do a little bit of posterior chain work. So that's back, glutes, hamstrings, all that fun stuff. Not that we haven't already been doing that. But we're just gonna start with simple back extensions. The fingertips by those ears. Gaze looking down, press the tops of your thighs and the tops of your feet into the mat as you drive with the lower back to lift the chest. Great, try not to arch your neck or crane your neck to look up. Keep that chin gently tucked. Almost there. All right, next up, come up onto your elbows. Bring your knees mat width apart. Big toes come to touch. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna drive through the hips, squeeze the glutes, try and lift those those lower thighs off the mat about an inch and lower. Good. Lift, lower. Drive through the hips. Don't worry about your upper body. This is all lower body right now. Almost there. Great job. All right, extend those legs. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna place our hands in a diamond shape right in front of us. Have those elbows be under the shoulders. From here, we're going to press through the palms, straighten the elbows, and then drop the elbows back down. Straighten, drop. Now squeeze and hold at the top for just a second. We are working triceps here, so the more time you can spend with straight arms, pushing through the palms, the more that tricep is gonna start to burn. And let it relax. All right, final movement here before we are going to come back into a tabletop, and then eventually we'll flip over in a second. We are going to do alternating back extensions. So arms extended out in front of you, resting your head down. We are going to lift opposite arm, opposite leg off the mat, lower, switch. Again, only driving with that back, keeping your gaze neutral, avoiding lifting the chin. Ten more seconds here. And here it is. Okay, lift up into tabletop position. We're going to do bird dog crunches. So opposite hand, opposite leg extends and reaches, and then you crunch it in, and then reach it back out. Same principle as we had in that tabletop position from before. That hip does not open up. And we take it slow, making sure not to arch the back, but rather to squeeze the glute. Gaze nice and neutral. Lifting the extended hand in line with the ear as we reach forward. And what's gonna happen is in 10 seconds, we are going to extend, hold it there, and pulse it out, baby pulses, nice and quick for 20 seconds. Okay, extend, hold, pulse, pulse, pulse. Firm core, feel those back muscles and the glutes. A little bit of shoulder too, press through the supporting hand, engage that chest. And let it relax. Okay, let's do that one more time. We'll just do it on the other side. Then we're gonna flip over onto our back basically for the rest of the workout. Nice and chill, but we'll add some weights in. Ready? Make sure to switch sides here. Keep your same controlled form. Let's reach and extend. Crunch it in. Almost there, get ready. And let's pulse. Almost there. Keep pulsing. And let it relax. All right, guys, how are we feeling? Definitely feel nice and warm throughout the body. We are going to transition onto our back now, starting with some chest work. So bring your dumbbells with you, and yeah, should be lots of fun here. All right, starting with our feet flat on the mat, gripping those dumbbells nice and tight, knees up towards the ceiling. Try and get a light imprint of your back on the mat. Extend the dumbbells up. What we're gonna do from here is we're dropping out and then we're squeezing up. Good. Control it on the way down. Get those arms nice and straight at the top. Keep going. Take a short break here. What we're gonna do next is we are going to glue the dumbbells together so that our knuckles are facing each other. We're then going to skim the triceps across the ribs, elbows down to your waist as you drop to your lower chest or upper belly, and then we press back up. Keep the same control over your movement here on both the way down and the way up. And breathe, sinking breath to movement. Exhale up, inhale down. And let it relax. What we're gonna do for this final little set is we are going to have the palms facing each other, and then we are going to lower with bent arms, feel the stretch across the chest, and clamp it closed. Now, as you clamp it closed, just be careful not to rush it. So as you come back to center, those dumbbells shouldn't bump into each other. And let it relax. Okay guys, what's gonna happen now is we're gonna repeat those 3 exercises, but in reverse. So we're gonna start with the fly, then do the narrow or close press, and then do the basic chest press. Ready? Back to the fly, we just did it. Embrace the burn, that chest should start to light up a bit here. Quick little break. We're gonna go straight into the closed chest press. So remember to glue your dumbbells together. Arms are gonna be fully straightened, strong wrist at the top, and then you lower with control. Exhale, press it up. Let's go. Oh, I feel my chest. A little bit of biceps too. We got this. And take this final little rest here. Last chest exercise, we're gonna do those wide chest presses one more time. Let's do it. Come on, don't slack on that form. Touch the triceps to the mat without resting the elbows down. And then squeeze, fully straighten at the top, lock out those arms. And there it is. Okay, guys, that is the chest done. We're gonna do some more glutes. So we're doing some glute bridges on your back with either one dumbbell, like so. You can stack two to make it heavier, or you can hook one on either side of the hip. We are just gonna do a normal glute bridge to start here. So flatten your back, scoop your hips under, press through your heels, drive up, squeeze, lower it down. Okay, dokes. What's gonna happen now is we are going to extend our stance here. So slightly step your feet forward, maybe half a foot, lift your toes up, and we're gonna do the same thing here in this extended position. So targeting a little bit more hamstrings, making sure not to lose the integrity of that flat back as we drop the hips down. Your entire spine should replace onto the mat. And let's make sure we're not cheating ourselves either. So really pressing, lifting the hips high, using your full range of motion here. Okay, drop it down, walk your feet back to the starting position, so more of a basic glute bridge stance. What we're gonna do now is we are going to lift the hips up, lift up onto the balls of our feet, hold it there as we drop and lift. So now we're driving through the front of our foot rather than the heels. You will start to feel your calves here. Great work. Keep lifting those heels nice and high, pressing firmly through the balls of your feet. And drop it down. Go ahead and take one weight away. We are going to keep the weight on the bent leg as we enter a single leg bridge. So you can either bend the leg or straighten it fully, but we're gonna be driving only through one foot, pressing the hips high. Use your free hand here to stabilize into the mat. Good, dig deep here as that glute starts to burn. Exhale up, inhale lower. And drop it down. Okay, grab your weight with the same hand of the side that it's on. We're gonna extend overhead. Same leg stays extended. What we're gonna do is we're gonna drive up with a bent leg, and then we're gonna extend arm and leg out, holding the bridge, bring it back in, and then lower down. So this is basically a combo of a glute bridge and a dead bug in one, targeting the deep core, a little bit of back, as well as those glutes. I should have used my lighter weight for this because, oh my goodness, I am shaking. And let it relax. Okay, dokes, we are going to do all that now on the other side. So simply just switch yourself out here. Breathing steadily, don't hold your breath. Keep driving through the heel. You should be able to lift your toes of the supporting leg off the mat. That is how much you are driving through the heel. All right, let's set up for those glute bridge extensions. Starting with the bent leg, dumbbell overhead, and let's do it. We drive, we hold as we extend, crunch it back, and lower. Okay, oh my glutes, they are on fire. Guys, we are going to move into some more specific ab work. So this is where you can go ahead and grab your lighter weights, or these you can also do weightless. So we're gonna start with toe touch crunches. So legs up, reaching for those toes with or without weights in your hands. So you can do this completely weight-free too. Just make sure you're lifting that chest nice and high. The shoulder blades are also coming off the mat, and you're keeping your hips stable. Okay, drop the weights away, extend yourself fully out onto your mat. What we're gonna do from here is bring those fingertips to the ears, elbows nice and wide. One side at a time, we're gonna drive, knee in, cross it out, extend, and then switch. Making sure that as we cross, we're twisting through the center of the waist, and you're lifting that shoulder blade up off the mat. Great. Next up, we're doing leg drop drags. You have two options. Without weights, you're gonna have your hands next to your hips. You drop, you scoop, you straighten. With weights, you're gonna have a dumbbell up overhead, lifting the shoulders up, drop, bend, straight. Up to you. I'm gonna go without weights, I think. Making sure to only lower as far as you can with a flat back. And let it relax. Okay, what we're gonna do now, fingertips by those ears, we are going to crunch towards one leg, other leg extends. We're gonna hold it here as we lift, lower, all right? So the most important thing here is to really twist to the center of that core, keep that shoulder blade lifted, point the extended foot, the toe of the extended foot, and we're lifting with control, dropping nice and low. Start to feel that core light up. Quick little breather, and we will do the other side. Let's get ourselves set up here. Not too long before the end of the workout, guys. You have done so amazing. I know, like I said at the beginning, sometimes these workouts are great when you're just low energy, but you still want to move. Other times you're sad or demotivated, or honestly just need to move but without sweating too much. So whichever reason you have for being here today, I hope you feel good. Hope you feel proud of yourself for still prioritizing your health, your movement, your mental health. No one can ever take that away from you. And bring it in. Okay, guys, we are so close to the end here. We have a couple more movements, and there are going to be some upper body to finish off. So I'm grabbing my heavy weights once again, both in hand here, bent, elbows. I'm gonna reach over until they touch the mat, and then big exhale, squeezing from the sides of my back to let them come to center. Try your best here to keep your core engaged. So you should imagine a big magnet from the top of your hip bones to the top of your ribs. And that magnet is so strong that nothing will break that attraction. So keep the connection there. And take your break. Final movement here. We are gonna finish off with some triceps. I'm grabbing my light weights once again. On your back for some skull crushers. Palms facing inwards, elbows or arms straight extended, and we bend purely from the elbow and extend to squeeze. Repeat. And just like that, main workout complete. It is time for your cool down. Don't skip this part, I promise. It'll feel really, really good. So we're gonna start on our backs. With that same first warm-up exercise that we did, we're simply just going to hug ourselves some love. Rock side to side if that feels good. Keep one leg in, other leg extends straight, oop, and we twist across the body. All right, bring it up and in, cross the leg that was twisted over, across the knee of the other leg, and we're just coming into a figure 4 stretch here. Gently tugging the thigh closer to the chest to deepen the stretch in the glutes. And we unpretzel ourselves, keep pulling that thigh in, and then twist over. Unwind into figure 4. All right, go ahead and rock yourself on up. Walk the arms behind you, and we are just going to peel those shoulders open, expanding across the chest. And come out of it and swivel over to sit in a seated cross-leg position here. Roll the shoulders down, lengthen the crown of the head nice and tall. Fingertips teepee on one side, and we reach over, lengthening up and across. Bring it up and let's switch. Teepee, reach up and over. Take a couple final deep breaths here before we close off today's session. And with that, go ahead and give yourself a big round of applause and a massive pat on the back. Fantastic job. I hope you feel good. I hope you feel accomplished. If you did like today, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and drop a comment down below which movement was your favorite or which combos did you feel the most, and how are you feeling after that? I'd love to know. Thank you so much for being here, and well done for showing up for yourself today. I know that sometimes that's the hardest part, but you did it, and I couldn't be more proud. Have a lovely day, because you totally do deserve it, and I'll see you very soon. Bye, friends.